All right, everybody, welcome to today's special episode of Profit Acceleration Secrets. And today we are conducting a profit acceleration coaching session. And I am absolutely just enthusiastic about my guest today, Erica Kesse. Erica, how are you doing today?
I am wonderful. And you?
I'm doing great, especially seeing that big old smile today, Erica. On a Monday? Come on. I usually see you on Wednesdays and Fridays. So, Erica, thank you seriously for being a guest today. Before we really dive into our conversation, I'd love for you to just take a minute to introduce yourself and give us an overview of your business.
Okay, yes. Hello, everyone. Hi, my audience. I'm Erica Kesse. I am a love force with mysterious wisdom, celebrating life. And I partner with women leaders. I partner in helping them to move themselves to their vision. They get out of the way, get out of the imposter syndrome, the burnout, and the self sabotage in order to live the life that they always dream for themselves and their families.
All right, fantastic. And Erica, I'm so sorry. I think I messed up on your last name there already. Right out the gate. I don't already dropped the ball as a poor podcast host. But Erica Kesse, thank you so much. I want to dig deeper though. I want to understand maybe more around the services that you're offering for your target audience of women. Tell us more. So, what does that look like to help them get out of their way? Is it coaching, consulting, retreats, all of the above? Please tell us more.
Okay, so yes, I'm a multifaceted leader. So I okay, so first, as a licensed professional counselor, I know that 50% of entrepreneurs have mental health concerns that they should be addressing, or we all should be addressing our mental health, but specifically entrepreneurs. And so I'm an entrepreneur's therapist. I'm also a business execution coach and allowing people to actually execute, getting past that imposter syndrome, self sabotage, and burnout to move the needle on their goals for their business. I also work with group coaching. I have some courses out. I also am an author. I'm a speaker. I have a book called Honey, You Need Counseling Skills. Heal Yourself, Ignite the Leader, Grow Your Business. I am all about leaders doing no harm. So I also have coined myself the leaders healer. So I really work with leaders so that they are not bleeding on the people that they serve. And how they do that, they must be healthy themselves.
All right, fantastic. And Erica, what would you say is kind of your mark of differentiation? So your unique selling proposition. What does that look like for you?
Okay, so the unique selling proposition I would have to say is being a mental health provider and also one who is a mother. So I people are interacting with me because I have this nurturing vibe. I provide incubation for their business and really do a full um, relationship with them. The full relationship is a lot of people talk about mindset, and we just don't have thoughts. We also have feelings, and we also have our gut instincts that needs to be taken into consideration in any endeavor that anyone is doing. So making sure that people have a full set so they're healthy and do no harm is the unique value proposition.
All right, fantastic. Well, Erica, the game plan for today is really just to dive into you, your business, and some of the goals and opportunities that you're pushing forward with. Hopefully come up with some unique strategies that would allow you to take more steps forward. So, with all of that, what does your business look like 6 to 12 months from now? What are some goals that you're pushing on right now?
Okay, so the goal is to close one chief operating officer um, contract,
Hmm.
which is $45,000 for 3 months of services. So I want to do that. I have a collaboration where I am offering a mastermind. So I would like to do one mastermind before the end of the year. That will bring in, I'll be seeing 8 people, 4,500 per person. And so I want to do that. And then also, I want to do a thriving CEO group of 10 women who will go through that 12-week program
Hmm.
before the end of the year.
All right, nice.
Oh, and that one is 4,500 each.
For the group as well.
4,500 for no. So sorry.
Yeah,
That is
the mastermind was 4,500.
15,000 a month.
1,500 a month.
1,000.
15,000 a month.
15,000 a month.
Ooh, I like the way you play, Erica. That's what's up. All right. So let's start. I mean, we could pick our poison. I love all three of these. And I just want to say, Erica, I've been on calls with you before. Your energy, your leadership, your focus, I think is built for this for sure. So that's just number one.
Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. But teach me what's the process that you're doing to market these right now? Where are you at with getting them set up, the foundations, the marketing? What does that look like?
Okay, so actually through one of you all, if you haven't been to his morning leads, you should. So that's how I met him. He's phenomenal. And so through that, I met a lady named Simone Henry. I definitely recommend her. She sets up your sales page, give you a CRM. It's a whole thing, right? So I immediately hired her to help me with a sales page for the Thriving CEO mastermind that I'm doing. Okay. The one that's 45,000 for 3 months. That one, the 15,000 a month. And so right now I am doing the pathway is LinkedIn audio room, specifically speaking on imposter syndrome, that then leads the people who are the superheroes, the superstars, those people who come in and say that imposter syndrome it may have bothered them. I introduce them to it. I have lead generation happening in LinkedIn as well that speaks towards women in leadership. I have a person that does that. I have social media going out as well, speaking about thriving and my own thriving because my birthday was on the 15th. So I have this whole series called Erica Thrives, and it gives people tidbits on how to thrive and how I thrive. So I'm putting myself out as an expert, modeling how to thrive as a multifaceted leader and mother, and and all the things that I am. So that sets up the whole system to be seen as an expert, and then them come in and work with me. A part of that package is a COO services, VA services, 2 books. It's a whole package that Simone and I worked on, and we have that going. Right now, people are getting on the wait list. So that's for that one. The COO one, I have a lady right now. The people who go through the group, the Thriving CEO group, they can level up after working with me for that 12 weeks into being a client of mine, because those are the ones that get my personal time. It's 45,000 individual for them. They work with me closely. I have one client right now that's doing that, and I would like another one. And I'm very particular about who I am working with them because it's a partnership. It's truly, I need them to be ready.
Understand.
And then the other one that I mentioned is I'm collaborating with another person. She's a sales coach, and I am going to be doing the mindset. I call it mindset, even though I don't, that's the way everybody wants to say it. So I have to say that. So I'm doing a mindset and the marketing strategy. She's doing the sales, and those are for individuals as well. And those people can upgrade or up level into the Thriving CEO group, or being a COO client of mine.
All right. So break it down for me like this now. And again, that beautiful breakdown. So thank you. I was capturing some quick notes and thoughts there. But um, what what's the distinctive problem that you're solving? And pick any one of. Let's start with the CEO
Burnout.
group. Yeah, let's start with the CEO group for specific, just a specific area of focus. But how do you articulate the problem you're solving?
The problem is in the imposter syndrome, burnout, and self sabotage.
Okay, and what's the problem? So I guess break it down for me.
Oh, okay. So they are too tired to spend time being outside of working. They feel like they don't have enough time. They are not able to have the relationships that they want to have in their life, which is the most important things for them. Like they're not able to be there for their family, their children. So it is their relationships.
Okay, so this will be a community of people who their biggest goal is to form better relationships with close colleagues, loved ones, family members, etc.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And then the target audience. So it sounds like executives, CEOs, COOs, women. I'm assuming, given a lot of what you shared so far. What else? Anything else in terms of how you defined your target demographics for the programs?
Yes, they are. They are action oriented. Um, they are high achievers. They are experts in their own right. They are um, natural geniuses and super moms. Uh, they are intentional with their life, and they worry that they're not able to have the relationships and the support around themselves in order for them to have it all.
All right. And what I know you said what they worry, but what's their biggest fear? So what's that one thing that would make them just jump right in with you, Erica? How would you articulate that?
Oh, make them jump right in.
Yes, ma'am.
Um,
And I don't want to force you
City.
to. Yeah, don't if you don't know. So I guess that's kind of where my thought path is going, because the next question is also what's the one thing that if they heard what you were saying and you've already identified that they're the ideal person to be a part of it, what would be the number one objection? What the number one thing that would just make them say, I'm not sure yet, right? So that's almost kind of where I wanted to go. So top fears, worries that would make them go ahead and say, you know what, I'm in pain and I need Erica's programs. And the top, let's just say 2 to 3 objections. I'm in pain, I need Erica's programs, but I'm not sure, right? So we can articulate that now because I want to see that as a part of your marketing as well, is where I was going with that thought.
Okay, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
no.
and also, I love to be challenged. So this feels so good to me. So, top thing that they need is support and community.
Okay.
So they'll get that because they're around other thriving CEO moms. They will have the community of being involved with women who they can have some camaraderie with them. Um, yes, that's and so objection, procrastination,
Mm,
but I don't even want them.
right.
Like I said,
Or
I'm action oriented people, so
yeah.
I don't want anybody who object. I don't even want you anyway.
Or it just might not be time, right? Sometimes what's the saying?
I don't
When
want to let her. She shouldn't have objected.
well, I was going to say, that old saying, the teacher appears when the student is ready, which is why we build out drip campaigns, which it sounds like Simone's going to be throwing at you.
Listen, I don't care if you don't come. You know how I always have this question about what's the object? I don't care nothing about nobody object. Okay, thank you. Good day. You know, I mean, I mean, there's somebody else who
Well,
needs to be in the space. Then you don't.
and it's
They're gonna be the main ones irritating me when we are in the program together. When we doing it, they're gonna be the main ones dragging their feet and fussing and.
But so I do. I mean, this is based on some of the strategies we were just kind of looking at before we jumped on the call, right? So drip campaigns really is the strategy that walks them through their buying process. So maybe let me ask this question first for you, Erica. Have you documented your sales process for any mix of the programs that you're building?
No.
All right. So,
document the sales process. Okay.
yes, ma'am. So documenting your sales process, and this is what I tell all my clients, Erica. This little thing right here becomes a superpower for documenting your process. So literally, sticky notes. Step 1, whatever that step is. Step 2, step 3, but every step of your sales process, I'd recommend documenting and then aligning your marketing messages with each unique step. Because, one of those steps is, going to be your sales page so that they can give you money to join your programs. But then there's a process behind it, right? So did Jarvis or did Jarvina, since it's focused on women, did Jarvina give me money? Did she go ahead and buy into the program? If yes, then another process happens. But if no, then that is where I want you to have a very effective drip campaign ready to go, because Jarvina might be 80% of your ideal client, but just not that last 20% to make her click purchase, right? So that is the power of a drip campaign. Now we have to kind of, through automated messaging, coach her into it. And what I tell my clients, Erica, is when you're in my drip campaign, you're going to get these messages until you either become a client, until you opt out. We formally identify you're just not the right person. So you're going to become a client, you're going to opt out, or you're going to die. But you're going to keep getting messages from me because my belief in what I'm doing is built on communicating, giving value until you either say, you know what, Jarvis, I'm not trying to hear it no more. You opt out. Or you say, you know what, Jarvis, I wasn't ready 2 years ago when I first opted in, but now I am. Jarvis, let's have a conversation, right? So that's where I want you to think about it. Sometimes it's just a bolus of people who the teacher needs to come at the right time. So I just want to, so drip campaigns is really the strategy I'm promoting there.
I agree.
You're like, I hear it, but we'll see.
No.
Okay.
I'm all about an email. Listen,
All
like,
right.
okay, so I have this every day. The Erica Thrives goes out for this month. Okay.
Okay. All right.
And that's not an email. That is on LinkedIn, just specifically on LinkedIn, because I am creating myself as a expert in thriving, as a multifaceted leader. But I also have emails, 3 emails that I always send out, and it just groups together all the things that's going on LinkedIn for the people who are already in my pipeline. And my open rate is like 45%. It's great. So I do have a captive audience. I need to, and so I need to put these things out to my captive audience and get them to move on it. And I am all about a drip campaign. I feel like I'm going to have to do them for every single offering. That's what you're saying. Every single offering needs its own drip campaign. So people who are already on my list need to opt into this drip campaign to move them towards purchase. Yes.
Yeah, and the CRM that you're using is the Go High Level one, if I remember.
Go High Level? No, it is Biz Greenhouse.
Biz Greenhouse. Okay. Well, look at your CRM. Excuse me. A lot of CRMs nowadays, they are built with these capabilities called sales pipelines, which is how you kind of manage the sales process in your CRM. and you could automatically say, once Jarvis or Jarvina, once Jarvina gets to this particular step, automatically put her in a new drip campaign. So you can have kind of a cross pathing, cross collaborations. A lot of these CRM systems are really good about that right now. But ask Simone that question to see if it can do that. Um,
Yes.
but very powerful stuff. Again, nurturing until they either get tired of hearing from you or they say, you know what, she's giving so much doggone value. I have no choice but to align with her because she believes what I believe. So, yeah, I would love to see that. Let me ask this question to kind of pivot to another key strategy. What are you doing in terms of alliances, joint ventures, affiliates? Are you building that process out as well?
Okay, tell me more. Okay, so yeah, I need to know more about doing that.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I need to know more about doing it. I want you to do that. I've heard you talk about that. So tell me
Mhm.
more about how.
Yeah. So essentially, what we're talking about, and I'll just wrap it up in terms of joint ventures, essentially, where two or more businesses figure out that they have very similar customer bases that they serve. So, from your world of coaching, and I'm just making this up really quickly, but let's say you're targeting CEOs, and you know that maybe a big service for those CEOs is going to be around I was going to say, kind of personal therapy of sorts. So maybe you align with various therapists or personal branding, right? So now maybe you align with a professional branding expert that could also connect and collaborate, but it becomes a way that you can build more relationships that align with what you're doing and the group you're serving. But the way to think about it, so the strategy, the way to approach it, Erica, is what are the products or services that your target audience of CEOs, COOs, whomever, what do they need before, during, and after they do business with you?
Okay, I I got that one. Let's give me another one.
All right. So,
No, I'm trying to get as much as I can out of this situation with you. I got that one because I
okay.
got I have um started VA services
Okay.
as
Very good.
the umbrella under my business. I have three people who do VA services because I incubate businesses as well. So those are three, and I put out this thing, and so we're joint venturing there. I'm
Okay.
joint venturing with another lady to do this other thing. My so I know what that is now that I
Okay.
know. Yeah, I'm very collaborative. I got that going. I want another strategy from you though. Like
You're
give
like,
me
chop,
give me
chop
another
it
one
up.
before
Give
time
me
is up.
so let me ask about because you do have very defined offerings, right? You have your mastermind, you have your group coaching. Are you building any upsells, downsells, or cross sales connected with either of those, the group or the masterminds?
Okay, so yes, working with Simone, yes,
Okay.
because that's what that's why I went ahead and signed up with her because I knew she had the CRM and everything, and she speaks towards that. Like she told me with this, with each one of those that I'm doing to upsell. Well, no, we're doing a cross sell,
Okay.
uh, and because I already have a lot of content, Jarvis. I am a very creative person. I got taught all these ideas, so I have all this content that can be put into packages. So she and I worked out all the cross sell, an upsell, a down sell for each one of the what the campaigns is that campaign? What
Mhm.
is it called? The sales process. Whenever people are
Yeah.
um, going through with me, so I have that covered.
All right. Perfect. So, give me an example. Then, what's the offer for the cross sell?
Okay, I gotta go look it up on my computer. Just a minute.
All right. And kind of where my thought was going, though, as you look for it, Erica, is some really good ideas. I think one could be kind of a do it yourself type of a course built
Mm,
on the concepts or whatever you're going to teach in your mastermind. Um,
I have one of those.
Okay,
I have
perfect.
a counseling skills for business course but I didn't offer it to people because it itself is 2,500. But I guess I could.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That's a down sale, actually. Okay.
Okay.
Um, Let me see. I'm looking at it right now, and so a down sale. Okay, so the top tier is the thriving CEO, um, just working with one person. Then the down sale is the group. Um, and then let's see, the upsell is a book of my be on top book, and cross sale is journal prompts.
Journal prompts like AI prompting. Is that
Oh, no, yeah.
okay?
So
All right.
this is helping them sit and be still and write in a journl. They
Gotcha.
need to prompt
Prompting
out
them.
and write
Gotcha.
out, yeah, to work
Okay.
on their imposter syndrome and their mental health.
All right. Perfect. Um, no,
So
I like those.
that's
Is
what's in this. That's what's in this project that Simone and I created. So that's what these are the things that's in here. We have a cross sell and upsell, a down sell. But I didn't think about my course because it's been sitting around and I haven't done nothing with it. So it needs to be added in
yeah, I
too.
slip it in there somewhere.
Yep. I have so much stuff. I have this other electronic thing. Uh, I get to write that down too, that it can be slipped in. Yeah, I can try to get the money out of them in all kinds of different ways. I have content for it.
And then, are you familiar with a concept called power offers?
No, okay, give me that.
so, so Erica, the and it's something I'm teaching to a couple of my clients right now. But essentially, we can do a whole lot of marketing to finally get to a point where we're ready to make offers to our target base. But what if you just made them an offer? That's the concept, right? So now I think an opportunity, just because what made me think to share this is because you said you got so much content, right? I don't want you to also get into this. Okay, let me put this thing out, this content, this content. I'd actually say if you got so much content, let's go ahead and turn it around. Go ahead and push your offer out there first. And then when people are intrigued with your offer, then you can continue to nurture them with all the content. But that's just it's total reverse mindset to traditional marketing.
I like that better, actually,
I,
because I like to hit people with this is what it is. And that's what I've been doing.
yes, ma'am.
Is like, this is what it is. And then if they don't take it, then I'll go ahead and say, okay, I have a book and I have this, and maybe you
Yeah.
want to look at that, but okay. So it seems like what I already have here with this that I just was sharing, it was the Thriving CEO Mastermind, which was Thriving CEO Coaching. The one-on-one is the offer.
Okay.
Um,
That's your highest tier offering in your
it's
business?
not the highest tier.
Okay.
That is, I'm your COO. I'm your fractional COO.
Okay.
And that's what I've been doing before I started doing the coaching, and then the group coaching, and then the other group and whatever, to decrease the price. But the biggest tier is being your fractional COO.
But now this might be a really good point to touch on here. Is it physically like you, literally, Erica, being the fractional
Me.
CEO? All right. So you're creating a job model, not a business model. I do want to call that out. So when you
Ooh,
are serving, yeah. So when you are serving as somebody's fractional COO, who's building your business? So that's going to be
me.
food. Well, you're working X amount of hours for, let's just say if you get 3 fractional positions right now.
But I don't want 3. I already got one, and I only want one more.
Okay, well, 2. So how many hours per week would you be dedicating to that?
Oh,
Roughly.
yeah. Listen, I'm so slick with it. No. What I say that is I really, so because of my of how I interact with people in relationships, they only can handle so much. I have so much energy and so much ultimately energy. People don't understand. I don't understand them. But anyway, that I can map out them, like really get to know them. Like, for example, I'm working with a person right now. They need me to write everything down, and we do a checkbox, and they have to do their part, and it take them a while to do their part, and then I do my part, and we go back and forth. So I got all this time in the world. I got 5 other businesses that I do their strategic planning too, and I do my own. So I just want another person who is going to pay me very well, like this other person.
Okay. But so what's the business building plan that you're building on? Because again, let me say it like this, and this is how I coach all my clients. I already told you, you're giving me permission to put my direct business.
Oh, I'm ready. I don't like all this disclaimer. I said I'm ready. Hit me with it.
All right, let's do it. So I need you to fire yourself. You can't fire yourself when you're serving as the fractional person for other clients. I need you to figure out, how do we build a team so you can have 2 or 3 fractional staff members that you are now, you're hiring them out to be that fractional you.
Ooh,
but
I'm working on it.
All right.
No, I am. I have one person who I am grooming, who is in my organization right now, but she's very similar to me. She has a counseling background, and I feel like that's a great starting place for being a COO, because most of the time we're dealing with the mental health of the CEO. The people don't really recognize, but that's what I do when I work with my people. So yeah, I already told her that I'm grooming her for this. Now, I got to get her groomed.
I understand.
I got to get her trained. She's not ready yet. But I do also I forgot to tell you that part. I also got contracts that I do. I have, and I can. Oh, I forgot to tell you that part. That's another goal. By the end of the year, I want to get another contract. So I have a contract right now with Black Business Boom, providing them with mindset coaching, and I'm seeing about 100 entrepreneurs. Well, that's a lot. So I'm getting help with that.
Okay.
From this person.
Okay. So yeah, and again, I know you're in that unique spot of building to a certain level, but again, business, I want you to also just keep that in the back of your mind. Can I fire myself today? Ask yourself at the end of every workday, did I take another step towards firing myself? And it's going to drive you in a different way. Yeah, Erica, we're going to have some real good conversations moving forward, but I'm about to start calling you the Slash of business, because you're like, oh yeah, hold on, I got this too. Slash, I got this, Slash.
That's why my pitch be changed up every time we go to morning leads, because let me drive a little bit of energy that way. Let me drive it this way. Yeah. It is. You can call me Slash. I got a lot going. I do. And I have people that I work with that I do, and I'm scaling it by because the people who are working under your Goal Concierge, they tell me they don't want to leave my organization. So I capitalize on what they're doing. So I get I also have that part. They're associates, and I get 30% of what they make.
Okay.
So that's also kind of the way that your Goal Concierge is scaling.
Okay, makes sense. All right. Now, Erica,
is it enough? I know. I don't want to go. Listen, I want
and I was just about to say, I can sit here. You know how we've talked already. I was like, I can probably sit here and keep talking. Let me wrap us up. But this is not going to be the end of our conversations.
No.
But I mean, just based on what we just talked about today, Erica.
Woo, that was so good.
Yeah. So give me just your recap. So what's anything that we talked about that you see you're going to look at for the next steps, implementing or considering further?
Okay, let me look at my notes because you saw I was over here taking my notes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I need, okay, first and foremost, before we even got on here, that's one of my weak point is always been looking at the money. So I need to go look at that and make sure I know what is happening. I need to go. So that's number one. You all look at your money. Number two, um, really get clear on the top fear and the objection that the people may have. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Three, drip campaign. The drip campaign is actually, and I like when you said this, it's coaching them to purchase your service. Love it. I need to put a drip campaign on. I got the thriving. I'm not gonna. I'm sorry. I don't want to go too. I want to get out of here. So drip campaign. Then I love that when you mentioned joint ventures, and I'm happy to hear that because I do have the VA services going, and I have this collaboration that I got with the coaching group. So I probably would do more of them. I enjoy them. I was just talking to a lady yesterday who I'm going to do one with because I thought that she's a great fit for that. I just have to have the right fit people. And then you also said my sales pipeline. Be clear on the sales pipeline. Get my sticky notes and step, and how I'm going to get action with every step.
Correct.
And then power offers. So I need to hit people with the power offer. But I'm really particular about that. But I'm going to, and that's the actually the power offer. I think is the contracts that I have. Anyway, we got to talk more about the power offer situation, and then firing myself. So yeah, it's a lot, but I'm going to do it all, and I'll tell you about it.
Awesome. Erica, I just want you make me feel heard today. I'm about to go. I'm shutting down shop after this one, Erica.
You're gonna know. You really have.
Now, Erica, again, I've told you from day one, I love your energy. I love your focus. I know you're out there trying to make an impact for all the communities you serve. So thank you for giving us, this time. Before I wrap us up, tell us just where can the audience learn more about you, learn more about your business or your businesses, as I've come to learn today. Just anything and everything so that folks can learn more. Please share that.
Okay, so yes, as you all can see, it has here Erica Kesse right here. So it'll be the @ Erica Kesse YGC. You'll find me on Facebook and on LinkedIn. You can also type in Erica Kesse into Instagram and all these places. Okay, you'll find me, and please reach out. I would love to interact with you. I want to let you all know that you can go get my book, 100 Unique Counseling Skills. That's the gateway. If you can get through the book, then you are going to be all right. Okay. And so send me people who are thriving CEO women who are ready to get it done. I know y'all can send me some people. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Erica, thank you so much again for everyone that plugged in with our conversation today, and just giving a shout out to Mindy Tiger Boyd, to Chrissy Johnson, one of my clients who's doing amazing things in her business. Everyone, thank you for plugging in with our conversation. Until next time, this is Jarvis and Erica wishing you all more leads, more customers, and more profits in your business. Take care, everyone.